Good evening, everyone. So happy you're here tonight with me. Russ, thank you so much for that awesome introduction, the kind words. You're a true friend. I really appreciate the times we've had over the years and the friendship and the bonds that we've created. Well, guys, this is my first live seminar, I guess, in person. I really haven't had an opportunity to speak in front of a group this size, besides one time about, I'm thinking maybe 15 years ago, I was asked to speak at a managers conference in Niagara Falls by Burger King Corporation and just give a motivational speech. And really the motivational speech was more about what was I doing in my organization to be successful, and how was I making a difference in uh, the operations of my restaurant, and through my coaching and my style and the culture that I was trying to create in my business. So from what I remember, and it went by so stinking fast that I really don't remember a ton about it, but I do remember this. I do remember that I spoke about a million miles an hour. My heart was racing almost out of my chest. I got up on that stage, and even though I'm not a shy guy, I looked out at that stage, and there was about 1,000 eyeballs, which equated to 500 people looking back at me, waiting for me to give them something. So I had my speech prepared, and I delivered it, and apparently went well. They all clapped and blah, blah, blah. But I gave a 20-minute speech in maybe 7 to 8 minutes tops because I spoke so fast. So I'm going to warn you that my mind races about a million miles an hour, and it goes off on what one of my teachers used to say in school, bunny trails. So I get off on bunny trails, and I am every sense of the word ADD. I live and thrive off of doing 100,000 things at once. That's just how I live my life. But for today's seminar, and hopefully for all future seminars, I am going to really make a conscious effort to speak slowly, to speak clearly, to pause, to reflect. You may see me just stop. And when you see me stop, is what I'm doing is I'm going to try to rein in these wild horses that run free in my head. And I'm going to say, whoa, boys, whoa, just bring back, come back down, slow it down, slow it down. Because if I really get going and I start speaking as fast as my mind goes, I'm going to be like I'm speaking in tongues up here. It's going to be like gibberish to everybody, and you're going to be looking at me like, wow. And I have people at the back doors that are guarding them so you can't get out. You're stuck with me, all right? Next thing is, I really can't promise you or guarantee you what is going to happen tonight, and I really don't know what direction this whole speech is going to go in. I've prepared, I've practiced, I have in my mind what I want to say, but based on what I feel in this room and based on where my conversation starts going, I may not follow any of these notes. I may just wing it. I may just go on some kind of free rant for the next hour, 2 hours. Do I have everybody's freedom to do that? All right, thanks. I appreciate that. I also I don't know a time. I don't really like time frames. I don't like looking at a clock and saying I gotta have something done by a certain time. I gotta be somewhere at a certain time. I understand that's the world we live in, but in this classroom, in this seminar, in this what I have to bring to you today, I don't want to be on that. So when I'm done, I'm going to be done. It may be 45 minutes, it may be 2 hours, it may be 4 hours. I really don't know. If you have somewhere to be, if you don't like what you're hearing, if you can't stay, whatever it may be, you're free to go. And there's no rules in my seminar. There's no rules at all. I don't really follow many rules. Most of you guys that know me, I don't really follow many rules in life. I try to live free, try to live day to day. I try to take life as it comes at me. So you have the same permission from me to do that, and you're not going to hurt my feelings. Um, if I offend anybody, I'm going to apologize up front. But what you're going to see today, and what you're going to hear today, is you're going to hear a lot of my life story, because that's what I've been called to share. And I'm going to interject my life story throughout the material that I prepared for you today. And a big part of who I am, and how I was raised, and what motivated me, and my drive from back when I was younger until today is from songs. It's from the lyrics of songs. It's from the music of the songs, and it's something that motivates me. It's something that gives me that drive. You remember back when you were younger and you were out in sports and you were running and you had to go out and do some extra running because your coach said you need to go out and run a couple miles tonight, and you got through that first mile and your heart's beating and you're exhausted and you just don't know if you can just go another step. But all of a sudden that Rocky song kicks in your head. The Eye of the Tiger kicks in there, and all of a sudden what happens? You get this huge adrenaline rush, this huge, like your body can just say, oh, I can do it now. And you got that extra motivation, and music has that effect on people. You watch people in the gym, they got headphones on, and they're bench pressing 40 more pounds than they could if they didn't have the music playing in their ears. So there's something about music, and I actually looked up the scientific facts of why. I researched. So, why is it that we can listen to songs and we can get motivated by them, it can change our attitude level? What scientifically has been proven about that? Why does that happen? And the first thing I researched was that oxytocin is released by singing. That's called the cuddle hormone. So listening to music can create peak emotions, which increase the amount of dopamine, a specific neurotransmitter that's produced in the brain and helps control the brain's reward and pleasure centers. I'm not a technical guy. I'm not a teacher. So I'm not going to be going all technical on you guys, but there is scientific things behind what happens in our life. And it's good to research them and notice them and understand why things happen. And so I'm explaining to you why that throughout this. I'm going to stop and pause, and there's going to be songs that are playing. And these songs that you're going to hear tonight are going to be playing on the screen, and they're special, meaningful songs to me today. These are things that motivate me. These are things that have special meaning from my life, from my past experiences. And when I play these, first of all, I would like everybody just to look at the lyrics, and back to the rules thing. Whatever happens during these songs, you guys can get up and dance, you guys can sing along, you can scream at the top of your lungs, you can sit there like a statue. I really don't care. Whatever you feel moved to do, you have permission to, and let's just let go of all the insecurities and the self-consciousness and what other people are thinking. And what we're going to try to produce here today is we're going to try to really be free. Let's really get an agreement on being free to be who you are, who you want to be. In these four walls we're in today, let's just be free. Let's just let go of any thoughts we have of ourselves. Let go of what other people think about us. Let go of what you've been told and what you've been taught. And let's just go on a journey today. Let's just go on a journey together. And my hope and prayer at the end of this class is that every single one of you in here will get something out of what I say and what I bring. And I'm going to guarantee you one thing, that I'm going to get just as much, if not more, out of today's seminar. Because this is my material. This was written for me. This was written based on my motives and what drives me and what I need to work on and what I need to work through and what I have worked through. And there's so many people in this room that have been an inspiration to me, that are my family members, that are my children, that are my friends, that just, I'm here today based on all the experiences life, and a lot of it's been with a lot of people in this room. So um, I am also going to tell you that if you don't know, I'm a man of faith. I have a strong belief in my God, and I believe that everybody needs to have some type of faith and realize that there's something greater than them. Now, I'm not a judging person. I don't care if you believe in Buddha. I don't care if you believe in a white horse on a hill. I don't care if you believe in Muhammad. I don't care if you believe in the Pope. I don't care who you pray to, you need to have something, someone in your life that is greater than yourself, and you know that's greater than yourself, that's with you throughout your journey, in this journey we call life. So I'm going to open every one of my seminars in a prayer, and I ask that every one of you just join me and pray to whoever you want to pray to. But I'm going to pray to my God. And let's just do that right now. Okay. Lord, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to stand in front of these awesome people. And thank you so much for giving them all the courage and the will to come out and just do something maybe that's a little different, maybe it's a little unorthodox, something that they're really not used to doing. They may get out of their comfort zone tonight. We maybe get a little uncomfortable. But Lord, just open their heart, soften their heart. Use my words, use my story to touch somebody tonight. May all the glory be yours. May you use me as the vessel tonight. This is nothing about Mark Camilleri. Never let it be. The moment that it becomes about Mark Camilleri, I ask, Lord, you take it all away. Take my vision, take my dreams, take my drive. Because I need to, my mission and my lifelong dream here moving forward is that I am able to help others pursue their dreams, help others live the life that they've always wanted to. And hopefully through my life's experience, Lord, give me the strength to be vulnerable tonight. Give me the strength to be honest. Give me the strength to be transparent. Give me the strength just to bring my most authentic self to these people and pour out your love through me on them. Thanks for all you're going to do. Amen. All right, let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with a song that's there's a lot of meaning to me back years ago, back through going through my divorce, back to when I had my first child at 17, and the road that I was on, and what I was feeling, and the song is called Highway 20 Ride by Zach Brown. I'm a big fan of Zach Brown. It's a sad song. I'm going to warn you. Also, I got to let you know that I'm going to laugh a lot tonight, but I'm going to guarantee you that there's going to be a time that I will cry. You guys may cry with me. You're going to laugh with me, but let's just accept it. It is what it is. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be open. I'm going to be honest, and you're going to see the true Mark Camilleri. There's not going to be any armor on. There's not going to be any closeness to me. You're going to see my heart. You're going to see my soul. And my transparency. And that's really the path I'm on. Is that through my story, through my failures, through my successes, through where I've been in life, healing can happen for others, as it has for me. So, I want to play this song, Highway 20 Ride, and I really want you to pay attention to the lyrics, and I want you to listen to it, and like I said, it's real special to me, and once the song is over, I'm going to ask throughout the rest of the night here that each song that plays, and I want to take a couple moments just to reflect, and I may even ask you to journal just for a few minutes after the song, and maybe just maybe talk to the next person next to you and say, hey, what'd you get at that song? What did that mean to you? That was really cool. I never heard that song before. Wow. So let's do that. Here comes the song.